All praises Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. This is Michael McCoy. Um, coming with you with another lesson. Um, Second Esdras chapter 15 verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And everyone that's not faithful to the Lord shall die and in their unfaithfulness, and that everyone that's unfaithful to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is they shall die into their unfaithfulness. I mean, people are not faithful to the Lord. 1 Kings chapter 19, verse 18. Yeah, I reserved 7,000 in Israel, all whose knees have not bowed down to Baal and whose mouths have not kissed him. Yeah, blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians that have not fallen for the doctrines of false Christianity and basically, for false doctrine. They go for the truth, the 100% truth of the Bible. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. Yeah, it is. The Lord's in control of everything. Just like someone not knocking on my real property that my sister stays in. The Lord's in control of that and everything that happens. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. See, now that I am, and he, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive, I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Yeah, the Lord controls everything, Just like it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God. It's the same thing because He really controls everything, and you can't stress that enough. How the Lord controls everything and how he's really in control. Amos chapter 9 verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say that evil shall not overtake and prevent us. Yeah, everyone, all blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, they don't turn back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They're all going to die by the sword. Second Esdras chapter 6 verse 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another, like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand, and in the hours they shall not run. Yeah, friends shall turn into enemies. Best friends will be enemies. Gas hits $10 a gallon. Food gets out of control. There's no food out here. Best friends will be enemies. People will be enemies. Basically no one's going to be no one's friend at all. Eventually, cannibalism will kick in, and these people out here will be eating each other out here. It's really going down. Second Esdras chapter 15 verse 19. A man shall not have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the bread. Because sorry, let me do that again. Second Esdras chapter 15 verse 19. A man shall not have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Yeah, it's going to get so bad out here that your neighbors are not going to care about you at all. People you work with ain't going to care about you. It's every man for himself and survival for the fish, But the Lord's in control of that too. Malachi chapter 4 verse 1. For behold, the day cometh, thou shalt burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts. It shall leave them neither root or branch. Yeah, it's thermonuclear weapons are going to hit the world in drone, and there's no place to go. Even after the nuclear weapons hit the world, after the food's not good, the water's not good. So it's pretty much a wrap, you know. If the Lord doesn't save you, beamed up into church right before the nuclear destruction, yeah, yeah. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, get beamed up before the destruction happens. So, um, Ecclesiastes chapter 40, verse 10. Such things happen unto all flesh, both man and beast, and sevenfold more upon sinners. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came flood. Yeah, all this stuff coming down the pipeline is created for the wicked people of the earth. Uh, Wickedness has become so bad that this has to happen for the Lord to cleanse the earth. Yeah. So this really has to come down because people are so wicked. Okay. Revelation chapter 9 verse 6. And in those days shall man seek death and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from him. Yeah, it's gonna get so bad out here and so challenging that, and people are gonna see bad stuff so much that men are gonna desire to die, and they're not gonna be able to. It's definitely going down that way. It definitely is. Psalm chapter 91 verse 7. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Yeah, brothers we'll see a lot of dead bodies around us, and but with the Lord, it's not going to come near us. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh. Revelation chapter 9. Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay. Second entrance. Second entrance. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Yeah. Yeah. Many people I even work with. Many people that we work with or we see out here on a daily basis. When the food runs out, most of these people are going to starve to death. Most people we see on a daily basis. Most people we even see are they're gonna die because of lack of food. Matthew chapter 10 verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Fear people, fear the Lord. That's all you need to fear is the Lord. You don't need to fear nobody else. Fear Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's it. Proverbs chapter 11 verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. Yeah, as you can see, it's, a vehicle, or whatever you have, the riches, or it's not going to profit in the day of wrath. Last year I made like 46,000. Then you put my rental property in there, which is another 9,000. And here I am bringing home like 55 grand to myself. Um, you know. So here I am, doing pretty well off. And actually, if someone if a single person made 78,000, $80,000 a year, they would be considered, upper class. You don't have to make millions of dollars a year. You don't have to be a multi-billionaire. If you just made, basically, 80 to 100 grand to one person, you would be upper class. So and that's why the Bible says be content with what you had, with what you have, because and also but but also important to know that riches profit not in the day of wrath, and everything we have, vehicles, houses, everything's going to be destroyed. Um, and the whole world, nuclear fire is going to cover the world. Everything in the world will basically be destroyed, and not just in America, but the whole world. In Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked rule, the people mourn. Yeah. Um, Everything coming down the pipeline, the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, um, the food. That last time I talked about this, I brought up the example of it's so bad that even the soldiers and the military even complain. But you see, as you can see, I mean, they don't even care about their own soldiers, and they say get used to it. But you know, Chipotle up there, it's all fake food. The food's not even real. Um, you know, over there seeing gas at 412, but it's gonna shoot back up there. Get go. What's it called? Giant Eagle. So it's still gonna. Well, one day you're gonna wake up and gas is gonna be like $10 a gallon. It's gonna get out of control out here, and and just like you said, just like I say, you never know who's watching you. Um, if if the elite bacon families knew who we were before we knew, you know, so you never know how long they've been watching us, or you never know. So you really don't. So so you never know. You know, yeah. So also, man, it just, you know, I like to work. That's what I like to do, and then so I mean, so be working in the kingdom. So um, this the Lord has really blessed me to really just enjoy work. I just be able to want to work and get the daily bread. Just like I started off in um, restaurant. You know, and then I went to drugstore, and now I'm at distribution center. But just um, yeah, to thank the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, that we're able to get our daily bread every day. Um, just even being thankful for um everything. And and just and staying humble. That's the thing about with so there's like a lot of times you guys, the autism world, and everyone's not like me, but I'm not like you guys. Just like I'm not even like Bishop Nate. And that's the only reason why I even looked into this whole doctrine, really across the board, because he originally, this group originally woke me up, but I don't even know why he's not confessing the real names of the Heavenly Father. you know of course I'm not gonna, I don't call up IUIC. I was like, tell him to say, or call them here in Columbus, tell him to say the real names, tell him to do it. And I originally talked to those guys, but but it's up to Bishop Nate to repent and do the right thing. That's on him. None of us can make him do the right thing, and none of us can make him do nothing. I can't make anybody do anything. So again, all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. I thank you, Great Millstone, for teaching 100% truth of the Bible. Peace and blessings to the whole Flux chat around the world. This is Michael McCoy. Hey, you have a blessed day, and be encouraged, and know that the Lord has created each and one of us different. Just like you you have the parts on the vehicle, or you know, or you have someone who works at you have someone that works at Chipotle, and when they put together, um, they do a function at a job, or they do something, a business can't run by itself. Um, each member is important because they have a whole different role, and in the situation, it's everybody has what they need to do. Even at my job, and everybody has a different role. You know, when I worked at Walgreens drugstore, I worked the front end, and basically, for the store to function, each person was important. You had the pharmacist, you had the manager, you had the front end. So, um, same thing with anything, in life. Um, everything can't function on its own. So, I hope you probably learned something today. Um, the gas being $4.12 right now, but it's gonna go up. But just staying encouraged. Um, but the, and continuing to learn more from you guys every day. And 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 yeah, the biggest thing is to stay humble, and and to and to keep going. But this is Michael McCoy. Have a blessed night.